want to definitely dedicate this video to Kevin Samuels. As you know, he passed away this past Thursday. No matter what your thoughts are on the man, he really cut his teeth in YouTube on being a men's fashion connoisseur, a fragrance connoisseur. That was his lane. I can tell you back in 2017 when I started collecting, I was just out looking for content, watching videos. I mean, my man Derek Ford back then, he still has one, a Facebook group called Gensense, which we reconnected over that, and I saw how he was in the fragrance community and everything, and at that time I probably had maybe 3 or 4 fragrances that I would just use the bottle up and be done with it. But when I started getting into the collecting phase of it, I was definitely looking for more information because it can be an expensive hobby. So I came across Kevin Samuels because he was also involved in Derek Ford's group. This is back in 2017, 2018. I started watching Kevin Samuels videos back in 2018, back when he was doing top 10 lists, situational fragrance lists. Before all this other controversial stuff he's involved in, this video is not going to be dedicated to him for that. That's a totally different thing. It's part of his persona. That is what kind of drove him viral. But I'm talking about what is affiliated with what we do here in the fragrance community, as far as the hobby, as far as the love of fragrance. And he was one of the connoisseurs, one of the top voices, in my opinion, and Fragcom, as far as knowledge, as far as putting out the best picks, as far as presentation, men's fashion. He was one of the top guys. I mean, and it really saddens me to see him pass away. We've had a couple of just geniuses in the Fragcom community. I mean, my Makers passed away. BFL, Carlos, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Mr. Siage. Mr. Siage was really the first fragrance connoisseur in Fragcom that I had really some interactions with, and he passed away. So just great guys in Fragcom. Talking about from the house of Tom Ford is Tom Ford Oud Wood, and he is this one. I don't have the full size bottle. It's a 10 ml. But the bottle looks like it's like a brown glass bottle. You know what it is. But the first fragrance I bought from off of Kevin Samuels' review was Jacques Fath. Put on, and it's kind of an old school vintage scent, which back then I wasn't really into, so I quickly sold it after I got some. Man, what is this? And I sold it, and ever since then though, like whatever recommendations he's put out, and I want to get it again. I'll probably end up getting a Jacques Fath again, because now I think about it, that it's kind of like a cacao-y, powdery type scent, which now I like. I like vintage scent, so I'll probably end up getting another bottle of that. But Jacques Fath, that was the first fragrance I bought off his recommendation, and I bought dozens since. But today we're going to talk about Oud Wood. KS used to always say Oud Wood is Oud good, and it is. So we'll talk about that. The notes in Oud Wood are agar wood, which is oud, Brazilian rosewood, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, Sichuan pepper, vetiver, tonka bean, and amber. Now with this, this is definitely a classy scent. Just like the man himself. I'm gonna do one of his numbers. I don't know how he was sniffing with the mouth open like that, but I mean, I guess it kind of pushes it back, to the back of your throat, kind of, so you kind of get more of the notes in there, I guess. But it was definitely a classy scent. I'm gonna spray a little bit right here, and yeah, I mean, just a beautiful scent, very classy. I mean, you can wear this. This is definitely black tie fair, going out scent. I might be actually going to an event this weekend, black tie event this weekend. Maybe, I'm not quite sure yet. This weekend coming up, so I might throw this one. Actually, I probably will throw this one if I do go. But I mean, it's undeniably classy, just like KS himself, just like Tom Ford. Luxurious scent. I mean, the oud, once again, it's a westernized oud. It's not a skanky oud. That sandalwood there definitely kind of makes it creamy. You know, you get a little bit of that Szechuan peppers is a little spicy in there. Uh, you know, a little bit of that tonka bean makes it sweet also. It's just a beautiful scent, and it's definitely worth putting it in your collection if you haven't got it yet. Like I said, I have so many fragrances now. I just got this maybe a year ago, so at this point, I didn't really see any sense in buying a 3.4 ounce bottle of it, but it is full size bottle worthy. Um, but you can get these little, well, I haven't checked in a while, but usually Saks has these for a good number, these little 10 mil travel sprays. So definitely worth checking out. And you know, I just want to drop that quick review and honor KS. I've only seen Mr. Smelly so far drop a fragrance salute to him, which is a fragrance salute to Mr. Samuels. I'm sure down the road, you know, as time goes on here, I mean, as we're filming this, you know, I'm sure as time goes on, we'll get some more, you know, salutes to Kevin Samuels for his work in Fragcom. So, Freakers Amelia, that's all I have for you today. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Definitely check out his catalog. I mean, look back in, you know, I've dropped other videos of Kevin Samuels before. The whole the Amoff, which was his last standalone review. You know, he has a really deep catalog. So if you go from a year, last year and before, you'll see his really rich, deep catalog, professional presentation, his class all the way. You know, and definitely a great loss to Fragcom. So, till next time, Fragrance Fiends Familia, take care.